everyone. Today we are going to be talking about the water cycle. This is how water gets transported to all over the world. So it doesn't really matter where you start because it's a cycle. It goes around and around and around. So we can just start with the water already on Earth. This is what we call accumulation. That's a vocabulary word. It increases water levels in ponds, lakes, streams, rivers, glaciers, snow peaks, and water runoff. So there's a bunch of places where you find water accumulation. So these are the places where you can actually see the water on the ground. After the water is in one place, like in a lake, the sun comes out right here and it evaporates the water. That process is called evaporation. That's when the water changes from a liquid to a gas. This is not something you can see, okay? This is water vapor, which we've talked about before. So it changes from a liquid state and is in a gas state. Because it's in a gas state, it's going to start moving upwards, all right, towards the sun. And it's going to start coming together. Those little water vapor particles are going to start coming together and they will form clouds, okay? When clouds are formed, it's called condensation. There are a lot of different types of clouds. Some are white and puffy, some are really spread out, kind of like cotton. Some are dark gray. It's raining outside right now when I'm filming this, so those are very dark gray clouds. Sometimes you'll see thunder. You don't see thunder. Sometimes you see lightning and hear thunder with clouds, and this process is called condensation. So that gas, that water vapor that went up into the air has come together and formed a liquid, which is the formation of clouds. When that liquid gets too heavy for the cloud, it drops back down to the earth. So this is usually what you see when it rains, and that process is called precipitation. In science class, we don't call it rain, we call it precipitation, because there are actually 4 different kinds of precipitation. There's rain, which in Texas we see most commonly. There's snow, which we see sometimes. There's sleet, which is water that's been thawed, frozen again. So it's hard, it's not like snow. And then there is hail, which is large chunks of ice falling from the sky, okay? Which you probably have seen before also. And like I said before, this goes around and around. The water doesn't always have to go in a circle like this. Sometimes it rains on a mountain, the water flows down into a lake that's on the bottom of the mountain, and it gets evaporated and it blows away miles and miles away. Okay, that's how water in oceans and rivers and lakes, that's how it moves towards like places like the desert, which don't have any bodies of water in it at all. So it allows water to go from one place to the other without people moving it.